In the heart of Moscow, metro stations are more than just transportation. They are chronicles written in stone and gold. If you want to learn about a heroic post-war Russia, go to Komsomolskaya. But if you want to witness the pinnacle of extravagance, follow us to Kiyevskaya. Welcome to Kiyevskaya. This station is located right beneath the busy Kiyevsky Central Railway Station, the starting point for long-distance trains heading toward Kiev and the fertile south. This is the first gateway welcoming Ukrainian brothers into the heart of the capital. Stepping down into the Koltsevaya line platform, you will be immersed in luxury. Dozens of massive mosaics, encased in shimmering gilded plaster frames. It resembles the corridor of a summer palace more than a train station. Each wall is a gallery displaying priceless artistic masterpieces. But behind that glamour is a fierce battle with death underground. The political calculations of supreme leaders and chilling mysteries. One painting contains a mysterious detail that has sparked scientific debate for decades. Conspiracy theories about time travel. Let's pull back the brilliant golden curtain. Join us as we explore the deepest secrets of Kiyevskaya. To understand why Kiyevskaya is so lavish, we must place it in its proper historical context. In 1953, Joseph Stalin passed away. An old era came to a close. Nikita Khrushchev took power as the leader of the Soviet Union, bringing with him a love for Ukraine. 1954 marked exactly 300 years since the Treaty of Pereyaslav, the event of Ukraine's annexation into the Russian Empire. Khrushchev ordered a design competition for the Kiyevskaya station to represent friendship. Out of 73 designs, a group of architects from Kiev won a convincing victory. The mission was to turn the station into an eternal monument to Russian-Ukrainian friendship. However, the construction of Kiyevskaya was a technical nightmare. The location near the banks of the Moskva River brought a curse: groundwater and quicksand. Any tunnel being excavated was immediately flooded by water and mud from the Moskva River. The entire project seemed destined for cancellation due to the risk of collapse threatening hundreds of lives. Faced with nature's fury, Soviet engineers applied a secret technique: artificial ground freezing technique, an extremely costly solution. They drilled hundreds of deep holes into the ground, pumping and freezing calcium chloride solution. The solution at -20 degrees Celsius flowed through steel pipes, freezing everything around it. This technique created a massive ice wall, turning loose ground into frozen rock. The workers had to toil in the bone-chilling cold of the artificial tunnel. They fought for every meter of land against the Moskva River to cast solid concrete arches. Each block of stone and concrete was stacked, defying the immense pressure of the water. The grandeur of Kiyevskaya is a victory of human intellect over the power of nature. Every footstep of visitors today is a reminder of the legendary frozen battle. A legacy forged from ice, sweat, and unwavering determination. The mosaics on the walls tell the story of a brilliant and turbulent era, where cutting-edge engineering saved one of the world's most luxurious architectural dreams. The battle underground has ended, leaving behind a masterpiece that stands the test of time. Look at these concrete arches. You will see the hallmarks of resilience. Kiyevskaya is not just a station, it is a monument to human will. Intellect froze the river to build a paradise underground. Stay tuned for the next part to discover the remaining hidden secrets. The journey to discover the greatness of the Moscow Metro continues. Once the foundations were solid, the decoration began. And this was where art took center stage. Along both sides of the station hall, architects clad the walls with blocks of pure white Kiyevskaya marble, accented with red-veined marble imported from the Ural Mountains. But the centerpiece of attention lies in 18 monumental mosaic panels. The glass smalt mosaic technique was once again utilized. But at Kiyevskaya, they were taken to a new level of sophistication. Surrounding each panel are incredibly intricate embossed plaster frames, carved with floral motifs, heavy stalks of wheat, and soft ribbons. All of these frames are covered in brilliant gold leaf. The combination of white marble, the vivid colors of the mosaics, and the regal gold creates an overwhelmingly magnificent space. The 18 panels serve as a chronicle, recording the life and history of the Ukrainian people. You will see images of radiant peasant girls in traditional attire, harvesting an abundance of wheat in the fields. Sturdy metallurgical workers in the factories of Donbass. Red Army soldiers standing side by side. And even the image of the great Russian poet Alexander Pushkin reading poetry in the South. They all exude a sense of profound optimism, a powerful belief in a bright future and unbreakable unity. Walking beneath these panels, one no longer feels the rush of catching a train, but rather feels immersed in a national art gallery, where every detail was created to celebrate life. Among 18 brilliant masterpieces with a royal flair, there is one mosaic that has become a centerpiece of the internet era, sparking a flurry of conspiracy theories about time travel. It is the painting, The Struggle for Soviet Power in Ukraine in 1917, a scene of a fiery and chaotic battlefield. But slowly lower your gaze to the bottom left corner of the stone wall. Focus on a guerrilla soldier sitting quietly on an ammunition box, completely detached from the surrounding noise. And this is when the chills set in. On his lap is an utterly absurd object, a laptop screen. His left hand rests lightly on the surface as if typing on a keyboard. His right hand holds a small device to his ear, just like a smartphone. He strikes the pose of a 21st century office worker, like a tear in the fabric of time. Did the artist foresee the future through a dream? Or did someone truly return to the past? This optical illusion has deceived millions of eyes, but military historians have decoded the mystery. That device is actually an FF-17 field telephone used during World War I. The laptop screen is actually the wooden lid of the device's box, opened to reveal the internal diagram. His left hand is actually turning the magneto crank to generate power for the device to operate. And the object pressed to his ear is a heavy metal handset, connected to the box by a cable. The historical truth is clear, but the mystical aspect of the painting continues to draw millions of gazes. It turns a corner of Kiyevskaya station into a perfect intersection where past and present collide. a testament to how human imagination can transform history into legends. Come and experience this wrinkle in time for yourself in Moscow. Truth is sometimes simple, but it is how we perceive it that creates wonder. The Time Traveler Mystery, a part of the Kiyevskaya heritage. The journey through the station hall leads you to a giant mural located at the far end. It is a magnificent relief, depicting the Ukrainian people in festive attire. Together, they bring wreaths and wheat beneath the flag bearing Lenin's portrait, celebrating the festival of harvest and friendship. More than 7 decades have passed since the artificial ice beneath the Moskva River melted. The flow of history on the surface is constantly shifting. Borders change, alliances shatter, and political perspectives pivot. But at these depths of dozens of meters, at Kiyevskaya station, time seems to have been frozen forever. The golden frames still shimmer. The farmers in the paintings still smile. And the brotherhood carved in stone still stands there, intact. Kiyevskaya reminds us that humans always want to preserve noble ideals through art. Thank you for staying to explore the grandiose and mysterious beauty of Kiyevskaya station. Our journey continues. In the next episode, we will behold the bronze statues, shrouded in mystical and spiritual colors at Plощad Revolutsiya station. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave your comments. Goodbye, and see you in the next journeys to decode Russia.